living for this moment, the time we have right now. Don't think about it and we'll make it through somehow. Enjoy.
You may think Oktoberfest is just a fun and festive celebration of beer and culture, but you are wrong. There is a dark and sinister side to Oktoberfest that most people don't know about. A side that involves murder, conspiracy, and occultism. Today, I'm going to reveal to you the truth about the legacy of Oktoberfest in Munich, Germany. Facts that will make you rethink everything you ever believed about Oktoberfest. Toward the end of this video, I'll disclose some terrifying details about Oktoberfest involvement in some devilish activities. So watch this video till the end if you're brave enough. Back in 1810, there was a royal wedding for Crown Prince Ludwig and Princess Therese. They threw a 5-day party for everyone in Munich in a place called Theresienwiese, which means Therese's Meadow, outside the city gates. This was a special start, and they even had a horse race to make it more exciting. The next year, they did it again and even added an agricultural fair. As the years went by, they kept adding more activities: swings, bowling alleys, carousels, you name it, they had it. And in 1818, the first major upgrade would happen. They set up the first beer stands. Those stands turned into huge beer halls made of wood, where thousands of people could gather. You see, the festival is kicked off when the mayor of Munich taps the first keg of beer. This opens the party, which usually goes on for about 16 to 18 days depending on the calendar. But that's not all. The Oktoberfest is a major boost for the city and even the whole country. Think about all the people who come from different places to enjoy the festival. They need places to stay, food, and of course, lots of beer to drink. All of this spending really adds up and gives the economy a great push to the upside. What makes Oktoberfest even more fascinating is how it showcases Bavarian traditions and culture. You get to see traditional clothing like lederhosen and dirndls, which are like traditional dresses among Germans. You can enjoy traditional music, dance, and tasty Bavarian dishes. It's a chance for people to connect with their roots and for others to experience a whole new culture. First things first, the Oktoberfest attracts people from all walks of life. People travel the world just to come to Munich each year to be part of this festive celebration. And there's a reason why tourists come all the way to drink Germany's beer. The beer served at Oktoberfest is a special kind of lager that follows an ancient German law from way back in 1516. This law says that only water, barley, hops, and yeast can be used to make the beer. And the interesting part, this Oktoberfest beer is a bit stronger than your regular beer, with around 6% alcohol. And they serve it up in these cool 1-liter mugs called Maßkrug. But remember, Oktoberfest isn't just a beer drinking fest, it's a celebration of Bavarian culture. When you step into the festival, you're surrounded by traditional German music, dance, and amazing outfits. Brass bands play Oompa music, and you can catch them playing everything from classic tunes to modern hits. And the dancing? Oh boy, it's something else. People bust out moves like the Schuhplattler, which involves some shoe-slapping action, and the Schunklen, where folks just sway to the music. And then there are the outfits. Traditional clothing takes center stage. You'll see women rocking the dirndl, a dress that is a tight top and a flowery skirt. And the guys sport lederhosen, those leather shorts with straps. But it's not just about the clothes, it's the accessories too. Hats, scarves, aprons, and bling all add to the festive look. Oktoberfest isn't complete without some mementos to take home. You can take home some gingerbread hearts with sweet messages written in icing sugar. And if you're into crafts, wooden carvings of animals and characters from fairy tales are all an option as well. The Oktoberfest is a big deal for the economy, and I'll tell you why. In 2019, a survey found that Oktoberfest brought an incredible 1.25 billion euros to the economy. Think about it like this. Around 448 million euros came from what was directly spent at the festival grounds. And there's more. Another 289 million euros were spent indirectly on things like food, shopping, taxi rides, and public transport in the city. But that's not all. People who came from outside Munich to enjoy the festival spent a massive 513 million euros on accommodations and food. Now, here's the real deal. Around 13,000 jobs popped up thanks to the festival. People are needed in various areas like serving food and entertaining guests. And here's the cool part. Every year, over 6 million visitors from all corners of the world flock to Munich to be a part of the event. Some come from neighboring countries like Italy or Austria, while others travel from far-off lands like the US or Australia. There's a mix of old-timers who've been enjoying Oktoberfest for years and newbies who are experiencing it for the very first time. Well, it's a blend of old and new. Tradition meets modernity in a way that makes everyone feel completely fulfilled. The festive atmosphere is simply infectious, and there's an abundance of food and drinks. In Germany, they have a word, Gemütlichkeit. That's hard to translate exactly, but it relates to feeling cozy and cordial. Oktoberfest has this in spades. Let's start with what happens right at the beginning. The Parade of the Wiesenwort, that's a fancy way of saying beer tent owners and the breweries. Imagine this, about 1,000 folks come together for this parade, and they're not just walking. There are horse-drawn carriages, bands playing lively music, waiters and waitresses dressed in awesome traditional costumes, and even floats carrying massive beer barrels. This grand procession kicks off from the city center and winds its way to Therese, where the mayor gets things rolling by tapping the very first keg of beer. That's when the Oktoberfest officially begins. Now, on to another gem within Oktoberfest, the Old Wiesen, also known as the Old Oktoberfest. This spot is like a time machine taking you back to the roots of the festival. The Old Wiesen made its debut in 2010 during the 200th anniversary celebration of Oktoberfest. And it was such a hit that it's now a permanent fixture. What makes it special? Well, think of it like a nostalgic fun fair with old school rides and games. And that's not all. There's a museum tent that showcases Bavarian crafts and customs, like a peek into the past. But the real magic happens at the Music Pavilion, where you can enjoy traditional folk music and dance performances that take you straight into Bavarian's heart. And the beer tents at Old Wiesen, they're something else. They serve up organic beer and local specialties to those who want to experience the true original spirit of Oktoberfest. The answer is no. You see, although Oktoberfest was originally Germany's idea, more than 100 similar events happen every year in different places. Cities like London, New York, Sydney, Tokyo, Beijing, Dubai, and Cape Town host the incredible Oktoberfest. These events draw inspiration from the original Munich celebration, but they also embrace the local cultures. In some places, they might serve unique types of beer or different foods. Entertainment takes diverse forms too. It could be music, dance, games, or other exciting activities. And here's the kicker. These events might not always stick to the same dates or duration as the Munich Oktoberfest. There's huge flexibility, making sure everyone gets to experience the joy. You see, one of the most horrific events in the history of Oktoberfest was the 1980 bombing, which killed 13 people, including the bomber, and injured more than 200. The bomber was Gundolf Kohler, a 21-year-old student and member of a far-right terrorist group called Westsportgruppe Hoffmann. He planted a pipe bomb in a trash can near the main entrance of the festival grounds and detonated it at 10:19 p.m. on September 26, 1980. The explosion caused a massive fireball and a shower of shrapnel, creating a scene of chaos and carnage. The motive behind the attack is still unclear, but some theories suggest that Kohler wanted to create a false flag operation to blame left-wing extremists or foreign agents, or that he was part of a larger conspiracy involving the German Secret Service or neo-Nazi networks. But here's what's truly terrifying. Oktoberfest has an alleged involvement of occultism and esotericism in its origins and traditions. Some historians claim that Oktoberfest has its roots in ancient pagan festivals that celebrated the harvest and the equinox, and that involved rituals of fertility, sacrifice, and magic. Some of these elements can still be seen in the symbols and customs of Oktoberfest, such as the wreaths of wheat and hops, the horse races, the parades, and the costumes. Some also argue that Oktoberfest is connected to the Illuminati, a secret society that was founded in Bavaria in 1776 by Adam Weishaupt, a professor of law and philosophy. The Illuminati sought to overthrow the existing political and religious order and establish a new world order based on reason, science, and enlightenment. Some conspiracy theorists believe that the Illuminati still exists today and controls many aspects of society, including Oktoberfest. They point to clues such as the eye-shaped logo of Spatenbräu, one of the 6 breweries that produce Oktoberfest beer, or the pyramid-shaped arrangement of beer mugs in some advertisements. Although some critics claim that Oktoberfest is associated with some evil practices, it's a truly captivating event among many. It's a legacy that continues to grow, adapt, and spread its joy year after year. And here's some good news. Oktoberfest 2023 will last longer than usual, according to reports. The Munich City Council has announced that the world's largest beer festival will extend till the holiday on Tuesday, October 3rd from September 16th, 2023. That means you will have 18 days to enjoy the beer, food, music, and culture of Bavaria on the Theresian visa. You don't want to miss this chance to celebrate Oktoberfest 2023. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Also, let us know in the comments section what you think about Oktoberfest. What was your experience like, and do you believe in its occult connections? We would love to hear from you. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching.